The 2020 Houston Public Media Spelling Bee is made possible by our presenting sponsor, Texas Children's Hospital.
From our studios on the University of Houston campus, welcome to the 2020 Houston Public Media Spelling Bee. I'm your host, Ernie Manous, along with three-time Houston champion speller, Anjay Ajoda. Hello there, sir.
Hi there, Ernie. Thank you for having me. It's always great to be here.
Well, it's great to be here getting to watch these spellers work. What you're about to see is the best spellers from the Southeast Texas area come together to go head-to-head to see who will represent our area at the Scripps National Spelling Bee in Washington, D.C. But before we begin the bee, let's show you how we got to the point we're at right now. Earlier today, the Houston Public Media Spelling Bee began with 54 of the top spellers from across the region. Round 1 proved to be a breeze for our competitors, with 53 successfully advancing to our second round.
That is correct.
The words got tougher in round 2.
Osteopath, superficiality, declension.
But 46 spellers were up to the task.
That's correct.
Round 3 knocked out 11 of our champions. But even so, nearly 2/3 of our original 54 were still with us heading into round 4.
Violaceous, opprobrious.
The challenging words in round 4 were no match for 26 of our competitors, who shrugged off the pressure and spelled their way into the next round. Our 5th round claimed 5 more hopefuls,
That is incorrect.
as some very strong spellers failed to advance. But 21 of the kids did move on to face an extremely challenging round 6. One last hurdle to clear before making our finals.
That is correct.
4 amazing spellers went out in that round, falling just short of the goal, but keeping their heads held high. Now, just 17 spellers remain. Speller number 1, Sammy Shankar, representing College Station ISD. Speller number 4, Ramya Elengovan, representing Houston ISD. Speller number 5, Kirthana Krishnan, representing Katy ISD. Our returning champion, speller number 6, Anvi Manda, representing Lufkin ISD. Speller number 10, Hannah Coker, representing Goose Creek CISD. Speller number 13, Benjamin Trevino, representing Cypress Fairbanks ISD. Speller number 14, Ishika Varipalli, representing Tomball ISD. Speller number 15, Samir Aman, representing Fort Bend County. Speller number 22, Ryan Maliari, representing Huntsville ISD. Speller number 23, Kirsten Santos, representing Harris County Chartered Schools. Speller number 27, Sajid Famid, representing Fort Bend County. Speller number 31, Hantao Jin, representing Pearland ISD. Speller number 32, Gabriel Rulin, representing Fort Bend ISD. Speller number 37, Tashvin Ryan, representing Houston ISD. Speller number 38, Kovan Elengovan, representing Houston ISD. Speller number 41, Dylan Zong, representing Cypress Fairbanks ISD. And speller number 43, Ariane Goyle, representing Fort Bend ISD. Which 2 will be headed to Scripps National? Find out right now. And now here they are, our finalists. The stakes are high. The top 2 competitors out of this extremely talented group of spellers will represent us at Scripps National Spelling Bee in Washington, D.C. They've worked hard to get to this point and are worthy of all the applause they are hearing right now. As they take their seats, and before we can begin, we should introduce you to our judges. So, from the University of Houston, we have Dr. Kavita Singh, Assistant Professor of English, and Dr. Richard Armstrong, Associate Professor of Classical Studies.
And our pronouncer, Dr. Lauren Zentz, Associate Professor of Applied Linguistics, and our appeals judge, off camera, is Richard Galenko, a former Latin instructor and a recipient of the Stephen Sondheim Inspirational Teacher Award. Thank you so much, and thank you so much, spellers, for being here today. Congratulations to you all.
It's quite impressive what they have done. But you know what they want more than anything else? They want this bee to get going. So we should get it going for them. Before we can begin, we always check in with our judges to see if they're ready to begin the next round of the bee. Judges, are you ready? We continue where we left off, welcoming up to the mic speller number 1, Sammy Shankar from A&M Consolidated Middle School.
Neolithic.
Neolithic, could I have the definition?
Of, being, or relating to the latest period of the Stone Age, characterized by pottery making, the use of bow and arrow, domestication of animals, the invention of the wheel, and the beginning of settled village life.
Neolithic, could I have the language of origin?
This word consists of 2 Greek elements.
Could you repeat the word?
Neolithic.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
I have no alternate pronunciations for Neolithic.
Neolithic, could I have the part of speech?
This word is an adjective.
Neolithic, could you repeat the definition?
Of, being, or relating to the latest period of the Stone Age, characterized by pottery making, the use of bow and arrow, domestication of animals, the invention of the wheel, and the beginning of settled village life.
Neolithic, could I have it in a sentence?
Cultures identified as Neolithic began appearing in the Middle East by the 10th millennium BCE.
Neolithic. Neolithic. Neolithic.
That is correct.
Next up, Ramya Ilangovan, a 6th grader from Baylor College of Medicine Academy at Ryan Middle School.
Mossery.
Can you repeat the word?
Mossery.
Can I have the definition?
A place where plants of the class Muscae are grown.
Mossery. Can I have the part of speech?
This is a noun.
Mossery. Any alternate pronunciations?
I have mossery.
Mossery. Language of origin, please.
This word consists of English elements.
Mossery. Can you repeat the word?
Mossery.
Mossery. Mossery. Mossery.
That is correct.
Up next, speller number 5, Kirthana Krishnan, who was at the Scripps National Spelling Bee last year and is in 8th grade from school Beckendorf Junior High.
Furcate.
Furcate, may I please have the definition?
Branching like a fork.
Furcate, may I please have the part of speech?
Adjective.
Furcate, may I please have the language of origin?
This word is from Latin.
Furcate, are there any alternate pronunciations?
I have furcate.
Furcate, may I please have the word again?
Furcate.
Furcate. F-U-R-C-A-T-E. Furcate.
That's correct.
Next up, from Brandon Elementary, 5th grader, our speller number 6, Anvi Manda, who just happened to be our champion from last year.
Haloplankton.
Haloplankton. May I please have the definition?
The passively floating or weakly swimming minute animal and plant life of an ocean.
Haloplankton. May I please use it in a sentence?
The whale feasted on the abundant haloplankton.
Haloplankton. May I please have the language of origin?
This word consists of 2 Greek elements, one of which passed through German.
Haloplankton. May you please repeat the word?
Haloplankton.
Haloplankton. May I please have the part of speech?
This is a noun.
Haloplankton. Are there any alternate pronunciations?
I have no alternate pronunciations for haloplankton.
Haloplankton. Haloplankton. Haloplankton. Haloplankton.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct spelling is Haliplankton.
Thank you.
There she goes. She was our reigning champ, having gone to Scripps National Spelling Bee last year and having worked very hard today to get to this point. So we give her our best. Now up, our next speller, number 10, Hannah Coker, who is from Cedar Bayou Junior High, an 8th grader.
This word has a homonym. The word is deign. It is a verb And its definition is to descend to a less formal or dignified level. The word is deign.
Can I have the definition?
To descend to a less formal or dignified level.
Can you use it in a sentence?
The haughty champion says that he will not deign to look his opponent in the eye.
Can I have the language of origin?
This word is from French, which formed it from a Latin word.
Deign. Can you repeat the word?
Deign.
Deign. D-E-I-G-N.
That's correct.
Up next is speller 13, Benjamin Trevino, who is a 6th grader from Cook Middle School.
This word could be confused with a similar word. The word is palatalize. It is a verb, and its definition is to pronounce with the front of the tongue near or touching the hard roof of the mouth. The word is palatalize.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
I have no alternate pronunciations for palatalize.
What's the part of speech?
This is a verb.
Can I have the definition, please?
To pronounce with the front of the tongue near or touching the hard roof of the mouth.
Can you use it in a sentence?
English speakers palatalize both ends in the word onion.
Palatalize. P-A-L-L-E-T-O-L-I-Z-E. Palatalize.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct spelling is P-A-L-A-T-A-L-I-Z-E.
Thank you.
Let's hear it for Benjamin. He had been spelling, as all of these spellers have, for about 4 hours in a row before we got to this point today, so they're all very tired, but they are all working very hard. One more time, let's hear it for Benjamin. Speller number 14 is now up, Ishika Varipalli, who is a 4th grader from Creekside Forest Elementary.
Dihedral.
Dihedral. Dihedral. Can I have the definition, please?
Having or formed by two plane faces, used in geometry.
Dihedral. Can I have the language of origin, please?
Both parts of this word are originally Greek.
Dihedral. Can I have the part of speech, please?
This is an adjective.
Dihedral. Can you use it in a sentence, please?
The dihedral angles in a cube measure 90 degrees.
Dihedral. Are there any alternate pronunciations?
I have no alternate pronunciations for dihedral.
Dihedral. D-I-H-E-D-R-A-L. Dihedral.
That is correct.
Up next, speller 15, Simra Alam from Darul Arqam Southwest School, a 5th grader.
Octogenary.
Can you see the meaning?
80 or between 80 and 90 years old.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Jill's octogenary father enjoyed tending his garden.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
I have no alternate pronunciations for octogenary.
Can you repeat the word?
Octogenary.
Octogenary. O-C-T-O-N-E-G-A-R-Y.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct spelling is O-C-T-O-G-E-N-A-R-Y.
Wonderful job, very hard fought, and we're very proud of her today. Up next is speller 22, Ryan Malieri. He is from Huntsville Intermediate, where he is a 6th grader.
Judean.
Judean. Can you please say the language of origin?
This word is from an ancient Palestinian geographic name plus an English combining form.
Judean, what's the definition?
Of, relating to, or characteristic of ancient Judea.
Okay. Judean. J-U-D-I-A-N. Judean.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct spelling is J-U-D-E-A-N.
Ryan looks very proud nonetheless, as he should be. A lot of work to get where he got. Now he just has to get back to his parents. He's going to find his way there. Up next, Kirsten Santos, speller 23, a fourth grader from International Leadership of Texas, Katie.
Pantometer.
Pantometer. Can you please repeat the word?
Pantometer.
Pantometer. Are there any alternate pronunciations?
I have no alternate pronunciations for pantometer.
Pantometer. Can I please have the language of origin?
This word is from an originally Greek word that passed into French before becoming English.
Pantometer. Can I please have the part of speech?
It's a noun.
Pantometer. Can I please have the definition?
A device for measuring all angles.
Pantometer. Can you please use it in a sentence?
The pantometer can be used to measure all sorts of angles, lengths, and heights.
Pantometer. Can you please repeat the word one more time?
Pantometer.
Pantometer. Pantometer. P-A-N-T-O-M-E-T-E-R. Pantometer.
That is correct.
Next up, Sajid Famid from Lehman Junior High School, an eighth grader and speller 27.
This word could be confused with a similar word. The word is Cairo. Its part of speech is geographical entry, and its definition is city on the Nile River in northern Egypt, the nation's capital. The word is Cairo.
Could you please use Cairo in a sentence?
Jamie settled in at her hotel in Cairo before going on a camel ride to the pyramids.
Are there any alternative pronunciations?
I have no alternate pronunciations for Cairo.
Can I have the part of speech again?
Geographical entry.
Cairo. C-A-I-R-O. Cairo.
That is correct.
Up next, speller 31, Han Tao Jin is in eighth grade at Miller Junior High.
This word could be confused with a similar word. The word is dystrophy. It is a noun, and its definition is any of several neuromuscular disorders. The word is dystrophy.
Dystrophy. May I have the language of origin, please?
This word is from Greek.
Dystrophy. Could you use it in a sentence?
While in medical school, Kavya learned the best approach for treating a patient with muscular dystrophy.
Dystrophy. Could you repeat the word?
Dystrophy.
Dystrophy. D-Y-S-T-R-O-P-H-Y. Dystrophy.
That is correct.
Next up is a fifth grader from Palmer Elementary, Gabriel Rulin, speller 32.
Contralto.
Could you repeat the word?
Contralto.
Definition?
The lowest female singing voice or a singer possessing such a voice.
Contralto. C-O-N-T-R-A-L-T-O. Contralto.
That's correct.
Next up, speller 37 is Tashvin Ryan, an eighth grader from the Rice School.
Balmoral.
Balmoral. May I have the definition?
A boot or shoe that is laced in front, especially an Oxford shoe with quarters meeting and centered over a separate tongue.
Balmoral. May I use it in a sentence?
The Balmoral first became fashionable in the 1850s when Prince Albert popularized this type of shoe.
Balmoral. What is the language origin?
This word is from a Scottish geographical name.
Balmoral. Is there any alternate pronunciations?
I have Balmoral.
Balmoral. May you repeat both pronunciations again?
Balmoral, Balmoral.
Balmoral. B-A-L... May I start over? B-A-L-M-O-R-E-L. Balmoral.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct spelling is B-A-L-M-O-R-A-L.
Nice job for Tashvin. Spelling a lot of words many of us have never even heard before, yet he knew how to spell them. Up next is speller 38, Govin Elaine Govin. If that name sounds familiar, it's because his sister is speller number 4, both in the B. But Govin actually is a fourth grader from Roberts Elementary School.
Mullion.
Mullion. Can you please repeat the word?
Mullion.
Mullion. Can I have the definition?
A slender, vertical, usually non-structural bar or pier forming a division between windows, doors, or screens.
Mullion. May I have the language of origin?
This word is perhaps from a word that went from Latin to French before becoming English.
Mullion. Are there any alternate pronunciations?
I have no alternate pronunciations for mullion.
Mullion. Mullion. M-U-L-L-I-O-N.
That is correct.
Next up, Dylan Zong is back with us, speller number 41, a fifth grader from Sampson Elementary.
Gliriform.
Gliriform. Can I have the language of origin?
This word is from Latin.
Are there any other alternate pronunciations?
I have no alternate pronunciations for gliriform.
Gliriform. Glyrofm.
I'm sorry. The correct spelling is Gliriform.
And one more time, let's hear it for Dylan, who worked very hard. Up next is speller 43, the last one of our finalists, Aryan Goyal from Settlers Way Elementary, where he is a fifth grader.
Daltonism.
Can I have the definition?
Red-green blindness occurring in humans as a recessive genetic anomaly.
Can I have the language of origin?
This word is from an English name.
Can you use the word in a sentence?
Danny's parents didn't realize that he suffered from daltonism until he attended preschool.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
I have daltonism.
Can you repeat the word?
Daltonism.
Daltonism. D-O-L-T-O-N-I-S-M.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct spelling is D-A-L-T-O-N-I-S-M.
Let's hear it for Aryan, who's worked also very, very hard to get to this point. A very difficult round there. We lost 7 spellers, I believe.
That was a very difficult round. Yeah,
Leaving
absolutely.
us with just 10. I want you to take a moment and think about this, though. We started with over 100,000 spellers, 37 regions. Bees whittled them down to first 54, and now the final 10 you see before us. The words they were using this time around were dictionary words. In earlier rounds, we were using words of the champions. They had had a chance to study those words. It was a guide that was available. These words are random. They don't know what they're going to get. But now we're going to see what's going to happen. But first, let's show you some end of B possibilities.
Now for the end of B procedures. The spelling bee is conducted in rounds. To crown a champion, the rounds continue until there is only one speller left. That speller advances alone to a new one-word championship round. If the speller correctly spells the word, the speller is declared the champion. If the speller misspells this word, a new round begins with all of the spellers from the previous round. If we begin a round with only 2 spellers in the competition and a champion does not emerge in the course of 5 rounds, co-champions will be declared.
So how will this bee play out? We'll find out as we go into round number 8. So, judges, are you ready? Spellers, I hope you're ready, because Sammy, you're the first one. Back up to the mic. Here comes speller number 1.
Myocarditis.
Myocarditis. Could you repeat the word?
Myocarditis.
Myocarditis. Could I have the definition?
Inflammation of the middle muscular layer of the heart wall.
Myocarditis. Could you use it in a sentence?
A severe case of myocarditis could result in heart failure.
Could you repeat the word one more time?
Myocarditis.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
I have no alternate pronunciations for myocarditis.
Myocarditis. Could I have the part of speech?
It's a noun.
Could you repeat the definition?
Inflammation of the middle muscular layer of the heart wall.
Myocarditis. MYOCARDITIS. Myocarditis.
That is correct.
Nicely done. Ramya is back up at the mic, speller number 4.
This word could be confused with a similar word. The word is bolsa. It is a noun. Its definition is the wood of a tree of Central America, the West Indies, and northern South America, with wood that is lighter than cork but strong and used especially for floats. The word is bolsa.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
Balsa.
Bolsa. Can I have the language of origin?
This word is from Spanish.
Can you repeat the word?
Bolsa.
Can you repeat both pronunciations?
Bolsa, balsa.
Can I have the part of speech?
It's a noun.
Can I have the definition?
The wood of a tree of Central America, the West Indies, and northern South America, with wood that is lighter than cork but strong and used especially for floats.
Can you repeat both pronunciations?
Bolsa, balsa.
Balsa. B-A-L-S-A.
That's correct.
Kirthana returns to the mic. She's speller number 5.
Okay. This word could be confused with a similar word. The word is spumoni. It is a noun. Its definition is ice cream molded in layers of different colors, flavors, and textures, often with candied fruits and nuts, and served in sections. The word is spumoni.
Spumoni. May I please have the part of speech?
Noun.
Spumoni. May I please have the language of origin?
This word went from Latin to Italian to English.
Spumoni. Are there any alternate pronunciations?
I have spumoni.
May I please have the word again?
Spumoni.
Spumoni. S-P-U-M-O-N-E. Spumoni.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct spelling is S-P-U-M-O-N-I.
Thank you.
Wow, very difficult. Kirthana was with us in 2019 and then also went on to be a finalist at the Scripps National Spelling Bee. But we move on. Hannah Coker is back up at the mic, and here we go.
Millet.
Millet. Can I have a definition?
A grass extensively cultivated in Europe and Asia for its grain, which is used both as a part of the human diet for man and as a food for birds, and sometimes grown for hay.
Can I have the language of origin?
This word went from Latin-derived French to English.
Can you repeat the word?
Millet.
Millet. Millet. M-I-L-E-T.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct spelling is M-I-L-L-E-T.
Thank you.
Let's hear it for Hannah. She is an 8th grader, so this was her last opportunity in RB. She had been with us last year also, and we wish her the best of luck. Ashika is back up at the mic, speller 14, hoping to stay in the competition.
Genioglossal.
Can you repeat the word, please?
Genioglossal.
Genioglossal. Genioglossal. Can I have the definition, please?
Of or relating to the chin and tongue.
Genioglossal. Can I have the language of origin, please?
This word consists of 2 Greek parts plus an English combining form.
Genioglossal. Can I have the part of speech, please?
It's an adjective.
Genioglossal. Can you use it in a sentence, please?
Bertha suffered a stroke that partially paralyzed her genioglossal muscles.
Genioglossal. Are there any alternate pronunciations?
I have genioglossal. Genioglossal, genioglossal.
Genioglossal. Genioglossal. Genioglossal.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct spelling is Genioglossal.
Let's hear it for Ashika, who was truly a joy to have in our competition. She had a very good attitude all the way through, and a shame to see her go. But Kirsten is ready to spell again. She is back up at the mic, so let's not wait any longer.
This word has a near homonym. The word is firn. It's a noun. Its definition is the partially compacted granular snow that forms the surface part of the upper end of a glacier, broadly a field of granular snow. The word is firn.
Firn. Can you please repeat the word?
Firn.
Firn. Are there any alternate pronunciations?
I have no alternate pronunciations for firn.
Firn. Can I please have the language of origin?
This word is from German.
Firn. Can I please have the part of speech?
It's a noun.
Firn. Can I please have the definition?
The partially compacted granular snow that forms the surface part of the upper end of a glacier, broadly a field of granular snow.
Firn. Can I please have the sentence?
Firn occurs when snow is compressed so no space remains between individual snow crystals or flakes and is generally considered an intermediate stage between snow and glacial ice.
Firn. Can you please repeat the word one more time?
Firn.
Firn. Firn. F-I-E-R-N. Firn.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct spelling is F-I-R-N.
Kirsten Santos leaves us now a true breath of fresh air, full of energy and excitement throughout the whole bee, a 4th grader that hopefully we'll see back here next year. Sajid is back up at the mic. We saw him here last year. Hopefully he's going to be with us a little longer today. We'll see how it happens.
Calciform.
Calciform. Can I have the language of origin?
This word is from Latin.
Could you please use this word in a sentence?
The fictional detective Nero Wolfe cultivated certain orchids for the calciform lip in their flowers.
Could I have the definition?
Shaped like a slipper.
Calciform. C-A-L-C-E-I-F-O-R-M. Calciform.
That is correct.
And Sajid will stay with us a little longer. Up next, Hantao is back at the mic to spell again. Speller 31.
Metagnomy.
Metagnomy. May I have the definition, please?
The art or practice that seeks to foresee or foretell future events or discover hidden knowledge, usually by interpreting omens or chance phenomena or by making use of a psychic condition of the practitioner.
Metagnomy. May I have the language of origin, please?
This word is from Greek.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
I have no alternate pronunciations for metagnomy.
Metagnomy. M-A-T-A-G-N-A-M-Y. Metagnomy.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct spelling is M-E-T-A-G-N-O-M-Y.
Thank you.
Wonderful job here today. He walks away, but should walk away very proud for what he's accomplished. Somebody who's proud too is Gabriel, who is back up at the mic and ready to spell again.
Boise.
Could you give me the definition?
City and capital of Idaho.
Boise. B-O-I-S-E. Boise.
That is correct.
Next up comes Coven back down to the mic, speller 38.
Okay. This word could be confused with a similar word. The word is a cappella. It is an adverb. Its definition is in a style marked by the absence of instrumental accompaniment. The word is a cappella.
A cappella. May I have the language of origin?
This word is from Italian.
A cappella. Are there any alternate pronunciations?
I have no alternate pronunciations for a cappella.
A cappella. A C A P P E L L A.
That is correct.
And we finish that round. Initially, it looked more brutal than it's going to turn out to be. We believed we lost 5 spellers, which gave us 5 remaining spellers. But in the B, to make everything fair, there is an appeals process that can happen. There are only certain grounds, though, you can appeal on, correct?
That's absolutely right. There's 2 reasons you can appeal an incorrect ruling in this spelling bee, which is 1, if the speller spelled the word correctly, or 2, if there's a homonym for the word, a word that sounds the same but is spelled differently, that the speller could have spelled instead.
Well, we've got news for you. Speller number 5, Kirthana, is rejoining the B. She is reinstated. After review, it's determined that the word spelled does meet the standards of an alternate spelling of the word given. So give her a round of applause. She is back in our B. But from the look on her face, I'm not sure if she's happy or not. She's got a lot more work cut out for her because guess what? We're going on to our next round and she's going to have to spell again. Judges, are you ready? They are ready. So Sammy, come back up to the mic and let's begin round number 9.
This word could be confused with a similar word. The word is langrage. It is a noun. Its definition is shot formerly used in naval warfare for tearing sails and rigging, and consisting of bolts, nails, and other pieces of iron fastened together or enclosed in a canister. The word is langrage.
Language. Are there any alternate pronunciations?
I have no alternate pronunciations for langrage.
Language. Could you use it in a sentence?
It was reported that Blackbeard sometimes had to use langrage to arm his guns.
Language. Could I have the part of speech?
It's a noun.
Could you repeat the definition?
Shot formerly used in naval warfare for tearing sails and rigging, and consisting of bolts, nails, and other pieces of iron fastened together or enclosed in a canister.
Language. Could I have it in a sentence?
It was reported that Blackbeard sometimes had to use langrage to arm his guns.
Language. L-A-N-G-E-R-A-G-E. Language.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct spelling is L-A-N-G-R-A-G-E.
Thank you.
Let's hear it for Sammy. It's hard to be the first speller in every round, and she has been for 9 rounds. Ramya is at the mic and willing to pick up that mantle and be the first speller in the rounds to come. Here we go.
Fanchonette.
Can you repeat the word?
Fanchonette.
Language of origin, please.
This word is an alteration of a French name.
Fanchonette. Can I have the definition?
An open tart covered with meringue or sometimes whipped cream.
Part of speech?
Noun.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
I have no alternate pronunciations for fanchonette.
Can you repeat the word?
Fanchonette.
Fanchonette. Fanchonette. Fanchonette.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct spelling is Fanchonette.
A valiant attempt. Let's hear it for Anya. She has made us proud this entire time today. Up next is our returning speller. Kirthana is going to try and hold on to this moment.
This word has a homonym. The word is butte. It is a noun. Its definition is an isolated hill or small mountain with steep or precipitous sides that usually has a smaller summit area than does a mesa. The word is butte.
Butte. May I please have the part of speech?
It's a noun.
Butte. May I please have the language of origin?
This word is from a French word.
Butte. Butte. Are there any alternate pronunciations?
I have no alternate pronunciations for butte.
Butte. May I please have the word again?
Butte.
Butte. B-U-T-T-E. Butte.
That is correct.
And Kirthana stays in the B. Sajid is going to join us back up at the mic, hoping to have the same outcome.
Fulbright.
Fulbright. Could I have the language of origin, please?
This word is from an American name.
Fulbright. Could you please use that word in a sentence?
Both American and international students are eligible to receive a Fulbright.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
I have no alternate pronunciations for Fulbright.
Can I have the part of speech?
Noun.
Fulbright. F-U-L-B-R-I-G-H-T.
That is correct.
Up next, Gabriel is back. Speller 32.
Europium.
Could you give me the definition?
A bivalent and trivalent metallic element of the rare earth group found in very small amounts in monazite sand.
Could you use it in a sentence?
Although many minerals contain europium, it is not found in nature as a free element.
Could you say the word again?
Europium.
Could you give me the origin of the word?
This word is from a word that went from Greek to Latin to English plus a Latin element.
Europium. E-U-R-O-P-I-A-M.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct spelling is E-U-R-O-P-I-U-M.
Gabriel worked very hard like all the rest of the spellers. We are sorry to see him go. Up next, Coven is back at the mic. Very excited.
This word could be confused with a similar word. The word is agrypnia. It is a noun. Its definition is a vigil before certain feasts as Easter in the Eastern Church. The word is agrypnia.
Agrypnia. May I have the language of origin?
This word is from Greek.
Agrypnia. Are there any alternate pronunciations?
I have agrypnia.
Agrypnia. A-G-G-R-I-P-N-I-A. Agrypnia.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct spelling is A-G-R-Y-P-N-I-A.
Let's hear it for Coven. Him and his sister worked very hard and made it very far in RB. We're proud of both of them, but especially Coven right now for his hard work there. Well, this brings us to a very interesting point in the B, because we talked about this a few minutes ago. There is an appeals process. We lost 4 spellers in that last round. So right now we're making sure everything is set before we make that kind of obvious announcement if you look at the number of spellers we have left in our B. So we're going to have to wait and see how that all works itself out. Hard words, surprising words, what did you think?
I think there are definitely some surprising words in this in these rounds, but the thing is, these words are from the dictionary.
They're random.
Yeah, they're random, and any word could be a surprise to anybody.
Well, I've got some news for you.
Yeah.
But the news isn't just for you. It's also for the 2 spellers you see out there. You are looking at the 2 representatives that will be going to Washington in our spelling bee. They have both made it to the very final rounds. So first of all, a big round of applause for them. The question now that has to be determined is, how are they going? Are they going as co-champs? Are they going as a champion and a runner-up? We have instituted a 5-round game now. There's only 5 rounds. Within those 5 rounds, if we don't separate them out, they're both going as co-champions. So are you ready to begin this part of the bee?
I am.
Judges, are you ready? More importantly, for the first time than any of us, spellers, are you ready? Okay, Kirthana, you are the first to compete in the first round of our final B rounds.
Rama.
Rama, may I please have the definition?
The language of a Chibchan people of southeastern Nicaragua.
Rama, may I please have the part of speech?
Noun.
Rama, may I please have the language of origin?
Originally of American Indian origin, this word passed to English from Spanish.
Rama, are there any alternate pronunciations?
I have no alternate pronunciations for Rama.
Rama. R-A-M-A, Rama.
That is correct.
Kirthana gets it correct. Sajid now approaches the mic.
Lorimer. Hold on, let me start over. This word could be confused with a similar word. The word is lorimer. It is a noun. Its definition is a maker of bits, spurs, and metal mountings for bridles and saddles. The word is lorimer.
Could you please repeat the word one more time?
Lorimer.
Lorimer. Could you please use that word in a sentence?
Marissa took her saddle to the lorimer to have the missing silver discs replaced.
Can I have the language of origin?
This word is from a word that went from Latin to French to English.
Lorimer. Lorimer. L-O-R-E-M-U-R. Lorimer.
I am sorry, that is incorrect. The correct spelling is L-O-R-I-M-E-R.
Okay, thank you.
Now, if you notice, Sajid went back to his seat because the bee is not over yet. For Kirthana to become the champion, she has to spell a word on its own, which we call the championship word.
Absolutely, yep.
If she misses it,
If she misses it, then both she and Sajid are back in the game.
and the bee continues. This is our championship word. Kirthana, are you ready?
Yes.
Judges, are you ready? Let the bee continue.
This word could be confused with a similar word. The word is anomaloped. It is an adjective. Its definition is having more or less of the digits united. The word is anomaloped.
Anomaloped. May I please have the part of speech?
It's an adjective. I'm going to say it again. Anomaloped.
Anomaloped. May I please have the language of origin?
This word was formed in French from an originally Greek part and originally Latin part.
Anomaloped.
Listen to me one more time. Anomaloped.
Anomaloped. Are there any alternate pronunciations?
I have no alternate pronunciations for anomaloped.
Anomaloped. A-N-O-M-A-L-O-P-E-D. Anomaloped.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct spelling is A-N-O-M-A-L-I-P-E-D. P-E-D.
Wow, close. That was a championship word round. Don't feel too bad. Both spellers now are back in the B, and we continue as we move into round 3. Remember, there's a limit of 5 rounds, so this will tie up quickly or result quickly. Judges, are you ready? Once again, more importantly, Kirthan, are you ready to spell again? We're beginning round 3. You're back at it.
Okay, this word could be confused with a similar word. The word is gracilis. It is a noun. Its definition is the most superficial muscle of the inside of the thigh. The word is gracilis.
Gracilis. May I please have the part of speech?
It's a noun.
Gracilis. May I please have the language of origin?
This word is from Latin.
Gracilis. Are there any alternate pronunciations?
I have no alternate pronunciations for gracilis.
Gracilis. May I please have the word again?
Gracilis.
Gracilis. G-R-A-C-I-L-I-S. Gracilis.
That is correct.
Sajid is back in, stepping back up to the mic.
Poimenics.
Poimenics. Can I have the language of origin?
Let me say it one more time and then I'll give you that. Poimenics.
Poimenics.
And the language of origin is from Greek.
Poimenics. Are there any alternative pronunciations?
I have no alternate pronunciations for poimenics.
Poimenics. Could you please use that word in a sentence?
Rather than compete with traditional theology programs, the university has started a graduate program in poimenics.
Could I have the definition?
The study or application of pastoral theology.
Could you please repeat the word?
Poimenics.
Poimenics. P-O-I-M-E-N-I-C-S.
That is correct.
So we are in a similar position that we were just a minute ago, except in the reverse. This will be the final round. If they both get the word correct, they go as co-champions. If one gets it right and one gets it wrong, then we can go on to a championship word. But that'll be it. Let's see what happens. Karthana is back at the mic. Here we go.
Panchax.
Panchax. May I please have the definition?
Any of numerous small, brilliantly colored killifishes of Africa and southeastern Asia that are often kept in the tropical aquarium.
Panchax. May I please have the part of speech?
Noun.
Panchax. May I please have the language of origin?
This word is from Latin.
Panchax. May I please have the word in a sentence?
The bright yellow striped panchax is commonly known as the golden wonder killifish.
Panchax. May I please have the word again?
Panchax.
Panchax. P-A-N-C-H-A-X. Panchax.
That is correct.
Sajid, it is your turn. Get this word right, and we have co-champions. Get it wrong, and Kirthana has a chance to go for a championship word.
This word could be confused with a similar word. The word is comatulid. It is a noun. Its definition is a free-swimming, stalkless, tropical, or fossil marine animal that has a cup-shaped body with 5 or more feathery arms and a mouth lying between the arms on the upper surface, called also feather star. The word is comatulid.
Comatulid. Can I have language of origin?
This word is from Latin.
Comatulid. Could you use the word in a sentence?
Ezra watched as the comatulid walked across the sandy aquarium bottom by raising its body on its arms.
Can I have the part of speech?
It's a noun.
Could you please repeat the word?
Comatulid.
Comatulid. Comatulid.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct spelling is Comatulid.
Sajid takes a seat again, and here we go. It has all come down to this. It is our final word in the B. If Kirthana gets it correct, we have a champion and a runner-up. If she gets the word wrong, we have co-champions. The pressure is all on you now. Are you ready, Kirthana?
Yes.
She is. Judges, are you ready? Here is the final word of our B.
This word could be confused with a similar word. The word is adustiosis. It is a noun. Its definition is a physiological breakdown of the rind of citrus fruit causing a reddish discoloration, called also red blotch. The word is adustiosis.
Adustiosis. Are there any alternate pronunciations?
I have no alternate pronunciations for adustiosis.
Adustiosis. May I please have the part of speech?
It's a noun.
Adustiosis. May I please have the language of origin?
The first part of this word is from an originally Latin word, and the second part is from an originally Greek word.
Adustiosis. May I please have the word again?
Adustiosis.
Adustiosis. A-D-U-S-T-I-O-S-I-S. Adustiosis.
That is correct.
We have a champion of the 2020 Houston Public Media Spelling Bee. Kirthana, congratulations. You got it. How do you feel?
Really good.
Really good? That's a great way to feel, isn't it?
It is.
You know, we can't send you alone. Sajid, come on over and join us. He is our runner-up. Congratulations to you two. It is wonderful to see you two wonderful spellers. Feeling good?
Yes.
Yes, you know, you did better than last year. Got even all the way. Let's show them what they got right now. This year, the top 2 spellers of the Houston Public Media Spelling Bee will be whisked away for a week in our nation's capital, Washington, D.C., to participate in the Scripps National Spelling Bee. They'll also receive online subscriptions to Encyclopedia Britannica and the Merriam-Webster Unabridged, the official dictionary of the bee. And all of our bee participants receive a commemorative T-shirt, certificate, and finalist medal. Congratulations. Joining us now to help us celebrate our winners is the Houston Public Media Station Manager, Josh Adams.
Thank you, Ernie. Thank you, Sanjeed. Congratulations. One of the co-winners. It's perfect.
He's our runner-up?
Runner-up, that's right. But you both are going to D.C. It's going to be incredible. We love being a part of this. You know, it really is great to be able to showcase education in the community. And you guys are doing a great job representing Houston. So a big round of applause for these guys.
And now the bad news. Your work isn't over yet. We're sending you to Washington, D.C., and you've got to represent us. And all of you can follow along on ESPN May 27th and 28th and root on our spellers to let them get the trophies in Washington, too. Give them a big round of applause. If you would like to be in the spelling bee and have your school register, you can do it starting online at the end of May at spellingbee.com. And then a big thanks to everybody here that has worked to bring this together. Of course, our judges and pronouncers, all of our teachers, parents, schools, the bees, all of the spellers, especially our champ and runner-up. Of course, to Anjay for helping me out. And for all of you for watching, thank you for joining us and celebrating education right here at Houston Public Media, as we do every day. Thanks for watching, and again, congratulations, spellers.
The 2020 Houston Public Media Spelling Bee is made possible by our presenting sponsor, Texas Children's Hospital.